Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Inec finally admits we disappointed the people with the 2023 election. We are sorry. I don't understand this, we are sorry. Why it is change matter? Una know the right thing to do, that they collate result, meaning say they put numbers together. Before we say Jack Robinson una announce winner, then una they say una sorry. We don't finally accept now, oh, the day don't break. Your head all correct, it all straight. Say you do what? And you are coming out to tell us, say you admit. Okay. Now when you don't admit, so how you want to correct the mistake? Not be just to admit. Admit is not good enough. You don't understand. To admit is not good enough. Thanks for admitting, but no thanks. Can you go ahead and do more? Can you explain to us what happened? Okay? Can you come out and be honest and sincere for the first time in a long time? Tell us what really happened with the 2023 election. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Inec finally admits they failed Nigerians with 2023 election, says insecurity, infrastructure, legislatives hindered us. Inec chairman Yakubo tells court. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, has met with the electoral officers as part of his review of the 2023 general election, admit that they disappointed Nigerians with expectation raising so high. This is even as the Commission noted that the success of any election primarily depends on the ability to deploy personnel and materials to various locations. However, in Nigeria, this involved the biggest logistics deployment and motion periodically undertaken across vast territory and often difficult topography. Inec chairman Professor Mahmood, who disclosed this yesterday in Abuja at the post-election review meeting with electoral officers, said, "We disappointed the people because the expectations were so high, but it is now a compounded issue of infrastructures, insecurity, legislatives, the law, and everything affected us." At the event, Yakubo said the occasion signals the commencement of a more focused engagement at national level with Commission frontline officers. He said, "We also considered it appropriate to interface with transport, provision of review, logistics, arrangements by inviting the leadership of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, the National Association of Road Transport Owners, NARTO, and the Maintain Workers Union of Nigeria, MWUN. There is no doubt that the success of any election primarily depends on the ability to deploy personnel materials to various locations in Nigeria. This involves the biggest logistics deployment the nation periodically undertake across vast territories and often difficult terrain. This is why we have gone through a lot. This has been a challenging time. Yes, we disappointed the people, we disappointed Nigerians, but we did the best possible with what we have available. This has been a pioneer change over time, but it's now compounded by issues of infrastructure, insecurity. The commission had to deploy personnel and materials not only for election day activities but electoral activities in general, conveying the period before, during, and after the election. Many of these activities, such as continuing registration of voters, CVR, monitoring of the party primaries from the motions of candidates and the election, and the procurement and deployment of sensitive and non-sensitive materials must be accomplished alongside election materials, other critical processes on the day, and possibly what we can do to deliver the best for the people. We are sorry we disappointed Nigerians, but we will do better next time. Only you dey sorry, only you want to do better next time. We know the wait for next time. Oh. This one I never to tell, you just start, so it's not up to 2 months. So if you know say you disappoint Nigerians, you not do the right thing. What do you want us to do now? And how do you want us to go about it? You say you disappoint us, we agree with you, but what are you doing? And why are you quiet? Why are you not speaking like you should? What could you have done differently? You're not speaking like you should. You're rather taking sides, and you're not being honest. If we really want to talk about it, you're not being honest and sincere. If you really want to be very, very honest, you're not being honest and sincere. So we want this nation, we want things to change. We want people to be able to live their life and want things to be better. But with the disposition of how you're going about things, we don't see that happening anytime soon, because it feels very strongly and very much like we don't even understand some of these things going on. And Nigeria, as it were, is a country of different people, different areas. Some topographies are different from the other, but it is what it is. If there's anything called change and sincerity and honesty, this is the time for us to begin to ensure that we are doing all of that to bring this country to where it needs to be. So these are some of the things that are happening. These are some of the situations we are being faced with. But what are we doing to ensure that at the end of the day, we are not left in the hands of those who have no iota of concern concerning us? Okay, we are not left in the hands of those who are primarily, looking out for themselves and do not care what happens to the people or the nation. There is need for every single person to understand that Nigeria, as it's where the nation, we all need a different, we all need something different, and we cannot continue again and again expecting that all of a sudden things will change. So it's something that we must do in ensuring that we transform, the nation, and we rise up like we should, and we are doing everything humanly speaking possible so that the country is changed, the country is transformed, and we are getting this nation to where it needs to be. There are people, there are things, there are situations hanging there, and every one of us know exactly, that these things are things that we must pay attention to in order for every single person, to come out of the same thing over and over again. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, is bye for now. Bye bye.